Coming into your breath. Hanumai, Hanuaku. Moving gently in the space. The Welcoming Prayer Healing Circle is about this practice of being in the body with the welcoming prayer. Embodied. The breath, the love, the grace of God coming in, filling you up. Noticing the temperature around you. How warm is it? How cold is it? And we have the full range here in our group. We have people who are in the winter. We have people in the summer. And everywhere in between. I live in a land that's pretty much perpetual spring. And so moving gently in your mind's eye, in your body, as you feel and sink in. Noticing. Today when I asked Margie what was our theme, it was embracing. Embracing. Being embraced, being seen by God. Embracing all that happens to us. Embracing the bodies, feelings, emotions, the history. Noticing, embracing, being. So coming into your body, from the very top of the body, embrace the body itself. Embrace the feelings, the sensations, the head, and all the parts, of the head. We have all the face, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the mouth, the tongue, the ears, and all the things that get brought in through the senses, all the things that maybe we wish could be brought in, and the things that we wish would not be brought in. Noticing all through the senses and coming down through the body, embracing the arms, the wrists, the hands, embracing, being embraced, knowing the divine indwelling who is embracing you inside out, the collarbone, the upper back, shoulder blades, bringing them close together, angel wings. Down the back. To the seat and the pelvis. To the lower body, the legs, the knees, behind the knees, the calves and the shins, all the way to the feet. One foot and the other foot. Coming up and then coming back all the way up from the feet, all the way up the body, knowing that we are being embraced from the inside out by the divine indwelling as we take the time to embrace ourselves, the blessings and the grace, the breath. Noticing the breath filling you up as you wiggle your spine and move the synovial fluids. Think too of that light, that love, that grace coming through the body, coming through the spine. All of your senses. And yes, taking time, I can see many of you are taking time to look around your space. As you move into the lower body, letting the lower body move you around, seeing where you are, all of the gifts that surround you. Into the upper body, reaching out in the world, being supported by the earth, by the divine, by each other, being supported in our space, in our place, in our lives. And remembering the breath and the synovial fluids flowing throughout the body. Coming into the core, the na'au, the place where when we speak of disaster and horrors or joyful, all of those things, oftentimes they're felt, and for me, I feel them deeply in this core. And then reaching out into the world. Notice all the different ways that we can reach out, all the different directions, degrees, heights, all the different ways that we reach out figuratively and concretely with our bodies. What feels like reaching out to you. And when you're ready, exhaling into that core again, allowing yourself to collapse into that sacred spot, feeling the deepest of emotions, the sadness. And when you are ready, coming out. Maybe quickly, maybe slowly, on your own speed. What can I do in the world? How can I act? What difference can I make? I can make phone calls. I can go to demonstrations. I can send money. I can pray. I can be in the body. What is it? And coming once again into that core and tapping in and listening to that inner message that has no words, as you then reach out. And returning to your center, to your spine, to the movement that allows you to feel yourself in the world. And now we're taking the movement on one side of our being, one side of the body. The creative, the side that's praying, the side that's creating art, the side that's journaling, the side that's doing all those things to help process, resolve, and embrace what's happening. And then come to the other side that's acting, that's making phone calls, that's going to demonstrations, that's speaking to others, that's speaking out, that's contributing funds, that's doing all the things that we do. And returning to the first side, whatever that is for you, and the other side. And return to the core, the wiggle. And then we're going to embrace, cross over to embrace. Embrace, embrace. Embrace by crossing over your arms, your legs, in front of you, behind you, all around. Embracing ideas, embracing the body. And then have a motion that goes from the upper to the lower, that crosses over. And to the other side, crossing over. Embracing, embracing, embracing. And returning to the core, which recognizes all those things we've embraced. The light and the love and the grace of the divine. And using your focus, so using your eyes, look around the space that you're in. This could be done by actually moving around in a circle or semicircle, or perhaps in a chair you take your head, or even standing, take your head and move around in a way that gets you to see. Use those eyes in ways that stretch the brain, the mind, the being, the heart. We stretch, and we love, we embrace. Embracing with the eyes. Really gazing at something that takes your attention. And returning to the center, to the movement, the core, that innermost spark. Now as you move in a way that's going to make you a little dizzy. Just a little bit dizzy. This isn't about a lot, this is just a little bit dizzy to build our ability to be balanced. Mind, body, spirit, balance. And come to the core center, resting in the stillness and the silence. And I have to admit, when I hear the stories that we shared today, I become unbalanced. Emotionally unbalanced. I have these mixed feelings. All these things come up. And by praying and being together in stillness, I can resolve the imbalance and be okay with the fact that we have these strong emotions, and that we should have these strong emotions, that this is part of being human, and be comfortable in being emotional, in the imbalance, as we come into the divine indwelling connection, bringing us that spiritual balance. And now move in another way to bring about that little bit of dizzy, that little bit of discomfort, just enough, just a little bit. And even for some of us, just imagining it is enough. Because our body is already in a place where it becomes unbalanced very easily. Because we're in a delicate place of growth, strength. We are becoming more than. I find I become undone a bit to become more than. For the divine to act in me, I need to become undone. Be willing to be undone so that I might be cared for and cherished. Welcome, welcome. The second movement of the prayer is to welcome the feelings in the body. So taking your internal focus, notice what part of the body is speaking to you now. Where might it be? Noticing that and welcoming it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The body is a warehouse of all that we've experienced. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And maybe saying it out loud. Scan the body and see if there's another area speaking to you. And we welcome, welcome, welcome. And the third movement is to let go. I let go of the desire for security, affection, control, and embrace this moment as it is. I let go of the desire for security, affection, and control, and embrace this moment as it is. This is a prayer designed to be done in the moments of everyday life. These three movements to feel and sink into the body, noticing, welcoming all that we're feeling, but we say welcoming all, but it really, for my experience, the welcoming is of a particular thing that's come up. Welcoming that's happening in the body as an opportunity to consent to the divine indwelling presence and to let go. Letting go of the desire for security, affection, and control, and embracing this moment. Embracing this moment as it is. And then we have our